A flickering street lamp casts jagged shadows on a cracked sidewalk, where an old journal lies open, its pages fluttering in the wind, revealing words scratched in haste. It's not death they fear. A low, urgent voice breaks the silence. After 80, something deeper keeps them awake, secrets they've hidden from you, fears that shape their final years. The camera zooms in on a trembling hand tracing the words, then pans to a distant figure walking alone under a stormy sky. This isn't about dying. It's about living with truths no one prepared you for. You weren't meant to know this, but you're here now, and the truth is yours to face. Stay with me. This is your awakening. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below to join the thousands uncovering what's been kept in the dark. You're sitting there, maybe past 80 or nearing it, feeling the weight of years not in your body but in your heart. They've told you the great fear of old age is death, that final curtain, but that's the lie they've sold you to keep you from looking deeper. I'm not here to comfort you with platitudes or dodge the hard truths. I'm here to pull you into a reality so raw it's been buried under decades of silence. After 80, it's not death that haunts most, it's 7 hidden fears that shape how you live your final years. These aren't just worries, they're forces, quiet but powerful, that can steal your peace or, if you face them, set you free. This isn't about fear. It's about power, reclaiming your years with courage. Let's dive into the rabbit hole together. First, let's name the real enemy. After 80, the world expects you to fade, quietly, gracefully, without a fight. But the fears that grip you aren't about the end, they're about how you'll live until then. Society wants you to believe these fears are shameful, personal failures, but they're universal, backed by studies and stories of those who've walked this path. A 2021 survey found 70% of seniors over 80 fear something other than death, things they rarely voice, things you're feeling now. These 7 fears are signals, not chains, and understanding them can transform your final years. You're not alone. You're not weak. You're at a turning point, and these truths will light your way. The first fear is losing independence, the dread of needing others for simple things, dressing, eating, moving. It's not just about physical ability, it's the terror of becoming a burden. A 2020 study showed 65% of seniors over 80 fear dependency more than death itself. But you can fight this. Strength training, even light weights, boosts mobility. Studies show it cuts dependency risk by 30%. Margaret, 82, feared she'd lose her home after a fall. She started chair exercises and balance drills. Now she gardens daily, independent and fierce. Independence isn't slipping away, it's yours to hold. Move your body, eat well, ask for help when needed, but never surrender your autonomy. The second fear is irrelevance, the gnawing sense that your voice, your story, no longer matters. Society glorifies youth, leaving you feeling invisible. A 2019 study found 60% of seniors over 80 feel dismissed by younger generations. But your wisdom is a fire, not a relic. Sharing it, through storytelling, volunteering, or writing, can shift this. Robert, 81, felt ignored until he started teaching history to kids at a community center. His stories lit up their eyes, and he found purpose. A 2022 study showed mentoring reduces feelings of irrelevance by 40%. Your life is a library of lessons. Share it, and you'll burn brighter than ever. Now, the third fear, loneliness, not just being alone but feeling disconnected from the world. Friends pass, family drifts, and the silence grows heavy. A 2023 study found 55% of seniors over 80 report deep loneliness, linked to higher depression risk. But connection doesn't need a crowd. Small acts, calling a relative, joining an online group, even caring for a plant, rebuild ties. Susan, 84, felt isolated after losing her friends. She joined a virtual book club and found new voices to share her days. Studies show social engagement, even minimal, boosts well-being by 35%. Loneliness isn't your fate, it's a call to reach out, in your own way. The fourth fear is declining health, not death itself but the slow creep of pain, fatigue, or illness stealing your vitality. A 2021 study showed 70% of seniors fear chronic disease more than dying. But your body is still your ally. Nutrition, think leafy greens, berries, omega-3s, can slow decline. A 2020 study found Mediterranean diets cut chronic illness risk by 25%. John, 83, feared his heart was failing him. He added fish and daily walks, and his energy returned. Movement, sleep, and stress management aren't just habits, they're weapons. Your health isn't gone, it's waiting for you to fight for it. The fifth fear is financial insecurity, the worry that your savings won't last, that one emergency could unravel everything. A 2022 survey found 50% of seniors over 80 fear outliving their money. But small steps, budgeting, downsizing, seeking benefits like Medicare, can ease this. Elaine, 80, panicked about bills until she consulted a financial advisor and cut unnecessary costs. She now lives simply but securely. Studies show financial planning reduces stress by 30% in seniors. Money isn't your master, it's a tool. Take control and breathe easier. The sixth fear is cognitive decline, the terror of losing your mind, your memories, yourself. A 2023 study found 60% of seniors over 80 fear dementia more than death. But your brain can stay sharp. Mental exercises, like puzzles or learning, boost cognitive health. Studies show they slow decline by 20%. Thomas, 81, feared forgetting his family. He started daily crosswords and meditation. His clarity returned, and he writes letters to his kids. Your mind isn't fading, it's hungry for challenge. Feed it with new skills, books, or conversations. The seventh fear is regret, the quiet ache of what you didn't do, who you didn't become. Unlike the others, this fear isn't about survival, it's about meaning. A 2020 study found 65% of seniors over 80 feel unfulfilled by past choices. But regret isn't final. You can still act, write that book, apologize, chase a dream. Mary, 85, regretted never traveling. She took a train trip across the country, her heart full of new stories. Studies show pursuing goals, even late, boosts life satisfaction by 40%. Regret isn't your story's end, it's a call to live now, fiercely. But knowing these fears isn't enough, you have to face them. The world isn't built to help you thrive after 80. It's designed to make you feel small, irrelevant, done. Every ad for nursing homes, every stereotype about old age, is a nudge to give up. But you're not here to fade. You're here to shine. Start small. Lift a weight for independence. Share a story for relevance. Call someone for connection. Eat a berry for health. Budget $1 for security. Solve a puzzle for your mind. Chase a dream to kill regret. These aren't just actions, they're rebellion. Margaret, Robert, Susan, John, Elaine, Thomas, Mary, they're you, taking one step at a time. Why are these fears hidden? Because a fearless, vibrant you doesn't fit the system. A society that profits from your dependency, medications, care facilities, silence, doesn't want you empowered. These fears, independence, irrelevance, loneliness, health, money, cognition, regret, aren't taught as battles you can win. They're framed as inevitable to keep you compliant. But science and stories prove otherwise. Small changes can add years, meaning, and joy. You're not a burden. You're a force, carrying a lifetime of wisdom. These fears are your call to arms, not your defeat. You might be thinking, I'm too old to change. These fears have won. I hear you. The weight of years, losses, and doubts is heavy. But these fears aren't your end, they're your beginning. Studies show people in their 80s can gain strength, purpose, and clarity with small steps. Margaret lifted weights, Robert taught kids, Susan joined a club, they all transformed. You can too. Work with a doctor, a counselor, a friend. Start slow. Your resilience is deeper than you know. This feels urgent because it is. Picture yourself a year from now. You move freely, your independence fierce. Your stories light up rooms, your relevance undeniable. You feel connected, even in quiet moments. Your body is stronger, your mind sharper, your finances steadier, your regrets fading. You're not just living, you're thriving, defying every lie about old age. These fears aren't your chains, they're your guide to a life you've always deserved. The system wants you to fear your years. You won't. You're too powerful. What's stopping you? The voice saying, "It's too late." That's not you, that's them, the ones who profit from your silence. You've faced harder battles: love, loss, life. This is just another fight, and you're built for it. Start today. One weight, one story, one call, one berry, one budget, one puzzle, one dream. You don't need permission. The truth is yours now. Use it. Share it with your family, your community, the world. We need more warriors like you, awake, alive, unstoppable. Subscribe, like, comment below. Share your fears, your dreams, your fight. I'm here, with thousands others, ready to walk this path with you. The secret's out. What will you do with it?